My beloved soul, today God speaks with a voice so tender, so powerful, that it penetrates the deepest corners of your heart and whispers a truth that has been waiting for you. The one God chose for you is coming back into your life, and you will see them exactly as God intended. They are not just anyone, they are the embodiment of a blessing, a reflection of the love and joy God has prepared for you, and their presence will stir something inside you that no one else has ever awakened. Before we continue, I want to take a moment to remind you, if you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button so you never miss a word of what God wants to reveal about your life, your love, and your destiny. This message is not just a speech, it is a journey into the heart of God, into the plan He has been crafting since the beginning, and it is meant for you to receive every single word. You may wonder, how will I recognize them? How will I know that the person stepping into your life is indeed the one God has chosen? Listen carefully, for God has already painted their image in your soul, and He has given you signs that only the eyes of faith can see. This person carries a presence that feels familiar even before you meet them. When they speak, their words carry warmth and understanding, a kindness that melts the walls around your heart. When they look at you, you will feel a sense of home, a peace that surpasses understanding, as if your soul is meeting its counterpart. They are strong yet gentle, confident yet humble, a person whose heart beats in rhythm with God's will and whose spirit shines with integrity. They are loyal, not just in fleeting moments, but in every challenge, every season, every unexpected twist of life. Their laughter is a melody that lifts the heaviest burdens from your shoulders, and their smile carries a light that makes even ordinary days feel extraordinary. God says, this person will carry dreams and goals that complement yours, not compete with them, and their presence will encourage your growth, not dim your light. Their eyes reflect wisdom that has been shaped by life, and their hands are willing to build, to nurture, to protect. They understand the value of patience and sacrifice, and yet they are unafraid to love fully, to embrace vulnerability, and to commit to the beauty of a shared journey. You may have experienced love that left scars, promises that were broken, or connections that ended too soon. God is telling you now that what is coming is different. This person is not just returning to your life. They are returning with purpose, with clarity, with a love that mirrors the faithfulness of God Himself. When they step into your world, everything around you will shift, your heart will expand, and you will understand what it truly means to be cherished. Their appearance will carry grace, a reflection of God's artistry. Their face may bring memories of warmth, familiarity, and comfort, but it will also radiate uniqueness, a beauty that goes beyond what the eyes can see. Their presence will feel magnetic, yet safe, inviting, yet respectful, and their voice will resonate with sincerity, a sound that heals and uplifts simultaneously. You will not question their arrival, because your soul will know, your spirit will recognize, and your heart will respond with a deep, unshakable certainty. God says, as you wait, prepare your heart. Release all fears, all doubts, all insecurities that have held you back from embracing the fullness of love. When this person arrives, they will bring with them not just romance, but partnership, growth, and a reflection of the divine love that God has always intended for you. You are worthy of this return, and God assures you that no obstacle, no timing, and no past heartbreak can prevent this divine reunion. Even now, God is orchestrating every detail, shaping every encounter, aligning every moment, so that when the time comes, it will feel effortless, destined, and perfect. Your future will be intertwined with theirs in ways that honor your journey, your struggles, and your victories. You will recognize their gestures, their choices, and even the little things they do for you as evidence that God's hand has been at work, guiding, protecting, and preparing both of your hearts. So, my beloved soul, as you listen to this, I want you to close your eyes and imagine their presence, not just as a dream, but as a reality already unfolding. Feel the warmth of their touch, hear the kindness in their voice, sense the loyalty in their heart, and embrace the love that is being crafted just for you. This is not a mere hope. This is a promise from God Himself. The one He has chosen for you is returning, and their arrival will mark a new chapter, a divine alignment that changes everything. Remember, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. You are not just watching a speech, you are receiving a message from God about your love, your destiny, and the joy that is waiting for you. Stay with us, because this is just the beginning. In the next part, we will go deeper into the signs, the ways, and the unmistakable features that will let you recognize the one God has chosen to return to your life, so you can welcome them with an open heart, ready for the love and purpose that has always been meant for you. My beloved soul, list, for He is unveiling a picture that your heart has longed to see. The one God has chosen for you is coming back, and you will recognize them not just by how they look, but by how they make you feel, how they carry themselves, and the way their soul resonates with yours. God has already placed subtle signs along the path, a divine roadmap, and your heart is already prepared to follow it. They move through life with purpose, not in haste, but with a quiet confidence that only comes from a heart aligned with God's will. You will notice the sincerity in their actions, the integrity that guides every decision, and the consistency that assures you this is not temporary or fleeting. They are grounded, a person whose stability is rooted in faith, love, and responsibility. Someone who respects not only you, but the journey you have walked to prepare for this divine reunion. God says, "Observe how they treat others, for their kindness is not performative, but genuine. Their love extends beyond words into deeds, gestures, and actions that speak of a heart that is ready to give fully, without conditions, without hesitation. They value honesty above convenience, humility above pride, and patience above impatience. These are the unmistakable traits that distinguish the one God has chosen, a person whose soul mirrors the divine love God has always intended for you. Even in appearance, there are signs that will make your heart recognize them instantly. Their eyes will hold a depth that tells stories of growth, lessons learned, and experiences that have shaped them into the person who can love you rightly. Their smile carries warmth, a reflection of joy and authenticity that will feel familiar, as if you have known them for lifetimes. Their presence brings a calm, a security, and a magnetic pull that draws you without force, simply because it is divinely meant to be. They are not perfect, my beloved, but their imperfections are aligned with God's purpose. You will see flaws that are human, yet even in those moments, their heart, their intentions, and their love will shine brighter than any shadow of doubt. They are resilient, able to navigate challenges with grace and faith. And when life tests them, they rise, stronger, wiser, and more capable of sharing a love that is patient, enduring, and eternal. God has prepared their words to touch your soul in ways no one else ever could. When they speak, their words will resonate deeply, offering comfort, encouragement, and understanding. You will feel that they know your heart without explanation, that they comprehend your past struggles and triumphs, and that their presence is a balm for every wound you have carried. Their laughter will light up the darkest corners, and their calm will steady the storms within you. Pay attention to the small details, my beloved, for God often speaks through them. The way they listen attentively, the way they remember the little things that matter to you, and the way they prioritize your heart without losing themselves in the process. All these are divine markers that this is the one God has chosen for you. Their loyalty will be unwavering, their love consistent, and their actions aligned with the promise God has placed on your hearts. God says, as you continue to prepare, embrace patience, for the timing of His plan is flawless. Even now, unseen, forces are aligning events, conversations, and circumstances so that when this person returns, every step, every moment, every encounter will feel destined. Your heart will recognize them immediately, not just because of their appearance, but because of the undeniable energy, the spirit, and the divine resonance that has been created specifically for you. You will see them in ways that surprise you, in moments that feel ordinary yet carry extraordinary meaning. God orchestrates the reunion in perfect detail, placing them in your path through circumstances that may seem coincidental, but are divine interventions. They will bring clarity, joy, and a sense of completeness that no past experience could ever offer. You will understand that love is not only about connection, but about alignment with God's perfect will. Beloved soul, the one God has chosen, is coming back, and their arrival will awaken your faith, your hope, and your capacity to love without fear. Look for the signs, listen with your heart, and remain steadfast in your readiness. God's timing is precise, and His promise is unshakable. As you continue to prepare your heart, know that this return is not just about companionship, but about destiny, growth, and divine fulfillment. In the next part, we will dive even deeper into their character, the actions that will reveal their love, and the unmistakable ways God will show you that this is the one you have been waiting for, the one who is coming back into your life as a blessing, a guide, and a partner in God's divine plan. My beloved soul, as we move forward, listen with an open heart, for God is about to reveal more about the one He has chosen for you. The one coming back into your life is not random. They are divinely appointed, and the ways you will recognize them go beyond appearance or words. They will be revealed through their actions, their spirit, and the unmistakable presence of God in every encounter. You will notice their thoughtfulness, a natural attentiveness that seems to anticipate your needs, your moods, and your unspoken desires. They will remember the smallest details about you, not because they are forced to, but because their heart is tuned to yours, as if God has wired them to notice everything that matters to you. Their gestures will carry meaning, their words will carry truth, and their actions will carry consistency, and in all of these, God will make Himself known. God says, watch how they respond in times of difficulty, how they act when life presents challenges. Their patience will shine, their wisdom will guide, and their heart will remain steadfast. They will not run from discomfort, from responsibility, or from the commitment that love demands. This is the unmistakable mark of someone chosen by God to return into your life, a soul that mirrors His faithfulness and reflects His love through every choice. Even in ordinary moments, their presence will feel extraordinary. When you are together, there will be a harmony that is unmistakable, a sense that your hearts have already met in a place beyond time. Their laughter will resonate with yours, their energy will complement yours, and their spirit will align perfectly with yours. These are not coincidences, my beloved. They are divine confirmations of God's design. God says, take note of how they inspire you. The one He has chosen for you will encourage your growth, support your dreams, and celebrate your victories as if they were their own. Their love will not seek to control or diminish you, but to elevate you, to push you toward your purpose, and to walk beside you in every season. You will feel their presence as a sanctuary, a safe haven where you can be wholly yourself without fear or hesitation. Their faith will be evident, not through grand gestures or proclamations, but through the way they live, the way they love, and the way they carry themselves. You will see it in how they treat others, how they speak, how they face challenges, and how they honor the truth of God in every moment. Their love for you will be consistent, unwavering, and full of integrity, reflecting the divine love that God has placed in your heart. Look for the subtle signs, my beloved, for God often works quietly yet powerfully. A gentle touch, a kind word, an unexpected gesture, or even a shared glance can carry the weight of His promise. The timing of encounters, the synchronicities, the way their energy seems to naturally draw toward yours, these are all ways God will make their return known. Your heart will recognize them long before your mind can fully comprehend it. God says, "Do not be swayed by appearances or the voices of doubt, for His plan is perfect. The one He has chosen will demonstrate love in ways that feel effortless yet deliberate, in ways that honor your soul and nurture your spirit. Their presence will bring a peace that surpasses understanding, a joy that feels sacred, and a love that feels eternal." You may have wondered, will I know them immediately? Will I feel it in my heart? God assures you that the recognition will be undeniable. There will be no confusion, no second guessing, only the quiet certainty that comes from the Spirit of God confirming His promise. When this person steps into your life, everything will align: the timing, the emotions, the circumstances, and your heart will respond with a profound knowing. Even now, God is preparing both of your hearts, refining your patience, strengthening your faith, and clearing the path for a reunion that is as much about spiritual alignment as it is about love. He is orchestrating every detail, ensuring that when this person returns, the connection will be unmistakable, the bond unbreakable, and the love unshakable. As you continue to wait and prepare, keep your heart open, your faith strong, and your mind focused on God's promises. The one He has chosen for you is coming back, not just as a figure in your life, but as a reflection of God's love, a partner in your journey, and a blessing beyond measure. They will carry with them the qualities, the energy, and the presence that your soul has been longing for, and in their return, you will experience a love that has been carefully prepared, divinely orchestrated, and eternally destined. My beloved soul, this is the moment God has been guiding you towards, the culmination of His perfect plan. The one He has chosen for you is coming back, and their arrival will bring a profound shift in your life. Every prayer, every tear, every season of waiting has been preparing your heart for this divine reunion. You will recognize them instantly, not just by sight, but by the peace, the joy, and the undeniable love that flows between your spirits. God says, "Open your heart fully, for the presence of this person is a reflection of His love, a testimony of His faithfulness, and a blessing crafted specifically for you. They will carry a light that illuminates your soul, a strength that supports your journey, and a love that nurtures, protects, and elevates you in every way. Their essence will resonate with yours, creating a harmony that feels timeless, sacred, and divinely orchestrated. They are the embodiment of everything your heart has longed for, someone whose character reflects patience, kindness, humility, and faith. Their loyalty is unwavering. Their love is consistent, and their heart beats in rhythm with God's plan. You will feel their devotion not just in grand gestures, but in the quiet moments, the subtle touches, the thoughtful words, and the intentional ways they show up for you. God says, take joy in the signs that have been leading you to this moment, the synchronicities, the shared experiences, the moments that seemed coincidental. All of these have been His hand guiding you, aligning your paths, and preparing the perfect timing for this return. You will feel it in your heart, in your soul, and in the peace that comes from knowing God's plan is unfolding exactly as it should. As they step into your life, you will witness a love that heals, strengthens, and completes. Their presence will bring a clarity that dispels doubt, a comfort that eases fear, and a joy that transcends ordinary happiness. God has not only chosen them for you, but He has prepared them to walk beside you in every season, to share in your victories, and to support you through challenges. Together, you will experience a partnership grounded in faith, purpose, and divine love. Remember, beloved soul, this return is not just about finding love. It is about embracing a destiny, a calling, and a life that reflects God's glory. Every interaction, every conversation, every shared moment is infused with meaning and intention. You will feel the certainty of God's choice, the alignment of your hearts, and the fulfillment of the promises He has spoken over your life. Before we conclude, I want to remind you, if you have not yet subscribed, click that subscribe button. Share this message with others, embrace it, and let it remind you that God is faithful, His timing is perfect, and His promises are true. This speech is not just words, it is a declaration of God's love, a confirmation of His plan, and a celebration of the one He has chosen for you. God says, rejoice in their return. Celebrate every moment, every smile, every word, and every touch. This is the person He has prepared for you, someone who complements your journey, uplifts your spirit, and reflects the fullness of His love. They are a divine blessing, a gift of patience, faith, and grace. And their arrival marks the beginning of a new chapter filled with hope, joy, and unshakable love. So, my beloved soul, as you step forward into this season, carry faith in your heart, gratitude in your spirit, and openness in your soul. The one God has chosen for you is returning, and their presence will transform your life in ways that surpass imagination. Embrace it fully, love freely, and trust the divine plan that has been orchestrated for you. Your journey of waiting has not been in vain, for God's promise is true. The one He has chosen for you is coming back, and they are exactly as He intended, perfect for your soul, destined for your heart, and aligned with your life. Rejoice, for this is the fulfillment of a divine promise, a testament of God's faithfulness, and the beginning of a love story written by His hand.